You are watching Inside the Huddle, presented by Community Coffee. I'm Emily Dixon, and this week we are joined with Avery Atkins. Now, we'll get to what position you are in just a second, Avery, but the first question is, when you all were evacuated to Houston before the UCLA game, you were given the coveted number 18 jersey. What was that moment like for you and your family to know that you would be representing that tradition?
It was really just an unforgettable experience. The team meeting when, Coach O told me and stuff, something I'll never forget. My parents were blowing up my phone right afterwards. They were excited, I was excited. I know it's a big responsibility to have, but I'm excited to have it.
So LSU has a new punter this year, and a younger punter, because obviously those jokes will never get old from Zach. But what went into the process of you becoming the punter after going through fall camp? Because you go out on the road, 4 of your punts within the 20, inside the 20. You had a good performance out there, but when did your focus really shift to going for the starting job of punter?
I'd always had it in my back pocket. Not something I really specialized in with having old man Zach on the team. But I kind of felt like this year was my year to take over that role. We have a younger punter behind me that's a really good punter as well. But I felt like this was my turn to kind of show that I could do this too. So I was excited how I performed, and I thought I did well. What
was the feedback from special teams coordinator Greg McMahon and the rest of the guys in the special teams room now that you have that game under your belt?
I think they were, excited for me, and also, Coach Mack told me he was proud of me because I had to handle a lot. That was the first game that I hadn't just kicked off. I held and punted, so he was excited and happy of how I handled everything.
So Avery, you've been a national champion here at LSU, and then you have a 5-5 season last year. What is the role of the leaders on this team in a week like this, coming off a tough loss to open up the season, but still understanding how much more there's still left to go?
Yeah, there's so much football left. We have to stick together, and I think that might be something we didn't do as well last year. And I think this team is so much closer that us sticking together really won't be a big deal. We'll be really, really strong. We'll be better because of what happened last Saturday.
Okay, game 2 at home in Tiger Stadium.
Yes.
Finally, versus McNeese. Lots of storylines there. Obviously, Coach O's son is the quarterback. The head coach used to coach here at LSU. So what is the mood and energy level like with the team going through practice, getting ready for a bounce-back week?
Yeah, I think everybody's excited to get back out there. I think, obviously we didn't put on our, best show last Saturday. So I think the opportunity to go out there again is, it was what everybody's wanting. We wanted to get this feeling out of our stomach and go play a great game on Saturday.
Well, I know myself and Tiger fans are very excited to finally be back in Death Valley on Saturday night and watch y'all play. So thank you, Avery.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Inside the Huddle, presented by Community Coffee, the state coffee of Louisiana and official coffee of the LSU Tigers.